Hi everybody, Randy Hilarski coming at you from Chorrillo, Panama. We are just on the outskirts of Panama City right now. And right behind me over there, you can see the Sabores de Chorrillo. It's an area where a bunch of entrepreneurs got together and they have like 30 different little tiny restaurants that serve all kinds of Creole style foods, the Caribbean style, the Afro-Panamanian fish, and man, the flavors are intense. I like it a lot better than the Pacific side. Before that opened, we used to have to drive over to Cologne on the Caribbean to get that yummy food, but now we've got it right in town. So we're still on the Pacific. This is Chorrillo's famous for being the place where the Americans invaded. If I'll show you, I'll wait till these people pass. Right over there is where the Americans bombed. You see that blue tower off in the distance? Here, let me show you. Right there. That tower was built post-invasion to house the people that lost their houses when the Americans invaded. All right, and that is Ancong Hill in the distance. It's the famous hill in Panama. It used to have the American flag on it. It used to be American territory. And ever since the Americans left, it's been flying the Panamanian flag. All right, so let's get to crypto. Well, it looks like the time has come. Richard tweeted out, I'm going to post that tweet right here, that he wants to launch the sacrifice phase for Hex this week. Yeehaw! Let's get her going. It's about time. I'm super happy. I've been waiting now for about 2 months like everybody else, and it's been quite intense. Here, check out. We even have skate parks here in Panama. Panama's a very modern city, quite different than other places I've been in Latin America. That's why I like it so much here. So, sorry for the distraction, but hey, gotta go for, my rooftop walks can't always be on the rooftop. Sometimes it's good to come out here and see a beautiful thing. The tide's up tonight, so the water's really high, but man, I'm just super excited, guys. It looks like Pulse is almost here. He said that the tech part, the design, all that was practically done like 2 weeks ago, and then we were just waiting for the announcement of the sacrifice phase. And like I've said it over and over again, I'm putting the same amount of money I've been saying for a while that I was going to put in. And what do I think about Pulsechain? I think Pulsechain is something that is it's just needed. I was talking to one of the guys who's a big investor over at one of the copycat coins, and he was telling me that developers over there are looking to the future on Ethereum, and they're very worried about the cost of staking and unstaking for them. So they made a really big change. They changed their code to, I think, instead of 18 decimal points, they are changing it down to 6. So for those of you guys who don't know what that means, that's really going to lower the costs of them doing transactions on Ethereum. Whereas Hex is a completed smart contract, we really don't have that option with Hex. So maybe Richard saw that he had to do something. There was no option. He could see the writing on the wall that hex was going to run into a barrier in the future, and it would make it almost impossible for people to stake and unstake on hex. So he said, oh shit, maybe I need to build my own Ethereum fork. And he did it. He called it Pulsechain. So I'm just speculating there of why Richard did what he did. When he saw the fees going up, maybe it lit a fire under his ass, or somebody on the dev side told him, hey guy, you better pay attention to this. This can cause problems for your project in the future and really price anybody except for the whales out of using hex. So maybe that's what happened. So tell me what you think in the comments, but that's what I'm thinking. So I learned this from the guys at one of the copycats. These guys are all happen to be Hexicans just like us, and they're worried, just like all of us were for a while there, at looking at our stakes. I remember one of my stakes that came due that was worth maybe like $300 at the time, but in order to unstake, it would have cost me about $500. And even for someone like me, I'd rather let the stake burn out than worry about the $500, or worry about the couple $100 stake. So it's up to you guys to do what you got to do. But I don't like paying those big prices. ¿Cómo estás, papá? Esto es panameño.
Yes.
Guys are like, they're all screaming Panama. It's good to see this stupid pandemic stuff slowing down. People aren't caring about the masks anymore. I've got mine in my pocket just in case the cop tells me I have to wear one. The only reason why people give a shit about wearing masks is because the police threaten them. It's not because they're scared of this particular thing that's going around. I have a feeling that the mandate here is going to go away pretty quick. But hey, I just want to say I appreciate all you guys coming out to my live streams. I'm really going to kick that up a notch. My equipment, I got my mic now. What a badass mic that is. My computer's all up. I got a good computer for live streaming. Got super fast internet. Just all ready to go. All ready to go and entertain you guys with all the new Pulse information and anything that happens with Hex, E-Hex, P-Hex, all the different flavors. Man, what a beautiful night. I'm gonna go get my wife and kid. We're gonna go for a nice long walk. Gorgeous weather. I love Panama winter. Yes, this is our winter. All right, everybody. You have a great night, and I sure hope this Pulsechain sacrifice phase goes off in the next couple days. Peace out.